channel, and I will get things posted here. Things posted here. All right. All right. Done. Sure. Okay, so I am watching my own stream. I am posting this. And yeah. Okay. Looks like actually Wookie is first player. Let me update that. There we go. Twitch was frustrating. And we are in deployment. All right, so we're mid deployment here, and let's take a look at this here. So Rimsen's asteroid tactics was chosen, I believe, and what we're looking at is we have a Ven 2 um, and against a assault frigate, or and two assault frigates and an MC-80 assault. So this is going to be a pretty interesting match in terms of can Akbar's firepower overwhelm, this projection expert's Venator. Um, so we'll see here what it can do. I have a typo here in the score for this one ship. All right, so I think all the scores are correct. Check out my new improved scoreboard here. It's pretty cool, I think. Um, and I guess we can go down the list here. So we have a Venator 2, and it has Bail Organa as the commander. He's my favorite. We'll just make those dice go away for now. Uh, he's probably my favorite Republic commander. He's just so good in terms of versatility. You can get 3 dials on the same ship. And he's got Tranquility, which is always nice, Intel Officer, SVATs, Ordnance Experts, Thermal Shields, and APTs. So thermals won't be very useful here because, Flying Wookiee's bringing an Akbar fleet, but hey, it's not bad here at all. Because it will still, reduce 2 red dice coming in from home 1, for instance. So it looks like Rimsen's setting up to cut off the T here with the Charger C70, and I believe this isn't marked. That was Captain Zach's here on the left. So Captain Zach is on the left, and then uh, looks like we'll see where the clone navigation officer counselor goes. Both counselors have, both chargers here have LTTs. And then on the Pelta transport, we have munitions resupply and projection experts. Next up is pretty fun stuff here. We have on the right side, we have MC-80 Assault. On the top side, I should say, MC-80 Assault with a whole slew of upgrades. We're looking at Akbar, electronic countermeasures, reactive gunnery, medical team, linked turbo laser towers, and the Home 1 title. I like this Home 1 title because in combination with that, he has 2 assault frigates, both with veteran gunners, and both have quad turbo laser cannons. So a lot of dice fixing, and you're going to get that extra red die in there from home from quad turbo laser cannons pretty much every single time. And I'm assuming this is going to be the ECM one that's leading the charge. Only one of these assault frigates has electronic countermeasures on it. And supporting it is GR75 with CommsNet and 3 headhunters. I'm not sure how I feel about the 3 of them, but I'm sure Rimsen will have no problem dispatching them with, either the Exogor's, Ahsoka, Kickback, Anakin, or the V19. Really, honestly, I feel like any 2 of those could take on all 3 of those squads. Um, yeah, I think I would have just taken one headhunter less and thrown ECM on the other assault frigate, or maybe EWS, something. But I don't know, maybe it works out. Maybe there's a reason for a method behind the madness here. Here comes the Venator. And let's see if we can decipher which one. Yep, so the lead one does have ECM as I expected. So this lead one has electronic countermeasures and the rear one does not. This is Captain Zach here. Ooh, nice of him to label it. And yeah, let me update these ship speeds here and we'll get started. In the meantime, we can take a look at we're going to take a look at Pod Agate here. So it looks like we got Tiger Koenigs only has 1 game played, sitting at 6 points over Przemysio. Can't, it's Polish. um, or no, it looks like he played Rimsen. Yeah, that's how math works. So Rimsen here needs a big win, I think. Not a big win. I think Rimsen just needs a win, and Rimsen will be solidly in, qualifying position. FlyingWookie has not played a game yet, so it'd be interesting to see how he does today. And Tiger Koenigs and our Polish friend here will be hoping for probably a Rimsen win, so that way they can compete for that second spot a little easier. So what? Yeah, 5 and so Tiger Koenigs had a 6-5 win over Rimsen, it appears, and then Rimsen had a 9-2 win right here. So that's what it's looking like here in terms of standings. Let's see. Looks like the clone navigation officer dropped right behind Captain Zach. So this is interesting. I'm not sure if maybe the Venator will try to hit the left gap here, not go all the way around. So gets to use the asteroid and then hits pick on that rear assault frigate, because just killing the assault frigate, losing nothing else, hard. But it would be a 7-4 victory there. So we're interested to see, and I'm going to get these scores updated, or these speeds updated here. So we have the MC80 going speed 2, 2, 2, 2. So that's easy. And then we go to the other side. There's that third Z95. 2, 2. Captain's axe at 1. Pelta's at 1. I like having the Pelta at 2 because it can inside turn, but to really well and to avoid going too far. I'm probably addicted to inside turns, so might not be the best. There we go. Might not be the best. I'm a little addicted. All right. So I haven't had lunch yet either, so I might peace out here during the middle. But here we are. Looks like we got our ship set up and everything, and we're good to go. Let's see. Do we have any chat? Hey Tiger, how's it going? Yes, I am interested to see how this uh Venator will fare as well. It's going to be taking a pounding if it does go into the middle, but like I said, if I think it might go towards swing right and then back left and try to pick off that assault frigate and call that a day. I don't see him flying in well as second player here. I'm also interested that Rimsen seemed to have chose second. Again, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Rimsen chose second. So I think picking first here would have made more sense. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, Flying Wookiee goes first, revealing and navigates and sends the token or repair. I apologize, repair and sends the token to the ECM assault frigate. So that has a repair on it. Fleets 2. And looks like the consular is navigating with the navigate command. And that's Captain Zach. Captain Zach went up to speed 2 there. The ECM assault frigate took a navigate token and just moved ahead. See, ideally, I'd be in a room with someone where I can focus on production and have them commentate. True, yeah, advanced gunnery would be brutal. But what would the yellow be? Abandoned mining facility, the blue. I don't really play Akbar a whole lot. Um, superior positions? No, sorry. Solar Corona, maybe. Yeah, maybe second makes sense. I don't know. Having thermal shields against Akbar, never a fun time. Looks like clone navigation officer took gave a nav token to the Venator, which is called Fallen Angel. Hmm. It's a Greenbird from Cowboy Bebop when Spike is following the fight with Vengeance, Vicious. All right. Yeah, Akbar. It's a testament to Akbar that he's in such a good spot right now. Dice Edition is that strong. Hmm. Don't the asteroid attack. I'm thinking infested fields where the exogorths do start on the field. Yeah, yeah, removing the blue will be good. That's kind of why I like to see Defiance, but again, he's going for kind of a more cohesive team build, which I like because it also, throwing red dice with smalls being more prevalent in evade, you know, people take Nita just to evade now. I feel like that wasn't the case pre 1.5. I feel like having those red accuracies, um, really good. I need to scroll back up. I apologize. The setup area is on. And the assault frigate is zooming as well. Took a nav token, but it spent it. Unfortunate. Here it comes. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's gonna swing around. Um, swing around here. I do actually have the telestrator, but I'm not gonna boot it up. It's just paint. But uh, I think it's gonna swing around and shoot here. I'm liking Flying Wookie here. This is not the greatest spot for Rimsen, I think. Yeah, I would agree, Tiger. Um, it looks like that indeed. We got. Let me just make sure all the tokens. We got a repair token, and then repair token, navigate token. Okay. Yep, just throwing the squads forward. So yeah, since this looks like Rimsen's actually trying to go for this lead potato, or maybe just try to pummel this thing into submission. I don't see it living long though when it swings in here. Because it's gonna have to cut pretty hard to even make use of the asteroid tactic. So, yep. Refreshed. Rimsen refreshed his clone navigation officer on the one charger, the rear charger here, with the free nav token. And looks like the Gorths are on the field. And I think I forgot to update the round. LOL. There we go. Now we're in the right round. Let's see. Can I zoom in? I can. Not sure if I need these color sources anymore. Let's see. How's that look? Tiger, tell me the legibility of the text. It's kind of hard for me to tell sometimes. Parent ship name. I'm assuming that's the Pelta. And just the upgrades. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. I'll look into upping that. It's hard to fit everything on here. I kind of went for a robust solution. It's not ideal, but yeah. Ideally, I think I'd just slim it down to just shields and upgrades. Get rid of the tokens, and which I don't even need to track, but I'm trying to. So I'm not going to be refreshing or exhausting the defense tokens. I'll only really be doing that for SSDs because it's easy. Or if there's like a nasty crit that like can't refresh exhausted defense tokens. Then I'll exhaust them. So home one gained a repair token, and from the comms net, they're moving along quite quickly. And if you're looking for more Vassal World Cup info, check out the Foden Bean podcast. Foden Bean, hosted by Rythos42 and Armchair Jedi, offering you the best Vassal World Cup coverage. Alright, Pelta revealed Navigate and took it as a token. And it's just going to slide right behind this Venator. Yeah, not enough room to nav, really, so... Oof, kickback just keeps getting kicked back. Oh, man, that's an overlap, it looks like to me. Whatever. I'm not going to call anything out and just assist as a third party if need be. Although those deployment lines were messing up my stream aesthetic. Not sure who's looking at what here with this Venator arc, but I'm assuming it's the Pickle. Yep, the lead assault frigate is revealing a navigate command. It already has a token, I believe, so this should be, yeah, taking the dial. And look, swinging around. That's what he's doing. I think probably 1-1-1? Oh, 2, and I'd either do 1 and 2 or 1-1 and 1. Oh, probably not 1-1 and 1. You don't want to outrun home 1. Interesting. Going for more of a jaunt. I'm not an Akbar player, so I could just be bad. There it is. 2 and 1. That's speed 2. Ooh, what was that noise? Scary. Let's see here. Boom. Nice. Yeah. Put it right there, I suppose. Ooh, crap. All right. Captain Zach revealed the navigate commands and is using the dial, it appears. No shots yet from this cagey game. That's something I need to work on. Yeah, Wookiee's trying to box in this Ven. Smack it from all sides. Yeah, I think if the Ven wants to survive, it's going to need to get on the rock. Use it as a obstruction at the very least. Kind of missed the double arc, but I think it's going to fly into it. So And it's in the front arc too, so it's safe. It's in the safe zone. Oh, plenty of arcs. Alright. Captain Zack, change speed to 3. Clone Captain Zack. Speed 3. And belt is 1. 2, 2, and 3. Oh, that's speed 3 now. Oops, I missed the speed change. The rear assault frigate is speed 3. Who needs ECM when you're fast? Alright. What? He revealed. FlyingWookie revealed the Venator's command on accident. Home one has taken a concentrate fire token. See, I'd probably like to see a navigate there. You know, better set yourself up in terms of angle. Here it comes. Because, yeah, like if maybe do like right side maneuver, inside turn, you know, but like kind of a jank, rather, so you'd still end up facing left, just not as obscenely, and you can still move around that debris field there. All right. It's gonna get shot though. That Venator, pretty much, no matter what, unless it jaunts out 1 and 1 to the side. This potato might have cut in a little too soon. It might be actually out of the fight altogether. Yeah, I don't think it can get the Venator into the front of the lead assault frigate, uh, but those consulars, at least combined, should be able to do some good stuff. So Captain Zack gained a navigate token from Clone Navigation Officer. And Clone Navigation Officer itself used its navigate. All right, now we're going to see where this assault frigate goes in the rear. Yeah, so this thing's going to probably actually turn out next round, I would assume, rather than box in, swing out to avoid getting cut off and trapped. That's my guess. Navigate dial, and let's see. Oh, I don't think that matters. It's just 2 red dice, dude. You have an evade. You'll at most take 1 damage. You know, you brace redirect. Like, unless it's got a squad in there, maybe. But yeah. It doesn't because Wookie actually revealed that command. God, I'm starving, man. They started early on me. They were the only ones in the calendar this afternoon, so I had to book this time. Oh, yep, perfectly on our range there. Good stuff. Good squeeze. Yeah, if I was I probably would have put it more in this way. Make it hard to fit in. This is fine. This way. And then if it slows down, that's fine. It's out of the fight. So discard and navigate. The Venator now has a CF token as well. Getting ready for that spat. Ouch time. Hmm. Like, what's Rimsen going to try to do with his squads? He's got a sizable squad ball. Not too large, but sizable. Oof. Can't make that move. It doesn't have a navigate dial. Oh, he spent a navigate token from Bale. Duh. Duh. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I think he's just a little too concerned with the Exogorth dealing 1 damage. I don't think that potato isn't any threat at all. So this Venator will be navigating as well because of Bale. Based Bale. I need to update. The whole point of having this bottom thing is so we have 2 navigates and 2 repairs left on Bale. The whole point of having this bottom thing is so I can put crap like that down there. All right, the SFAT is down. I'm going to assume he'll untap the SFAT. Probably don't want to be a little too presumptuous, though. Okay. Yeah, looks like that's the final placement there of SFAT. Nav and dial to go to 0. That's not bad. That's not terrible, actually. But I think it traps, the Venator will then be trapped in the box. The Ven did nav with the Bale dial, so that's how he funded that turn there. But I don't think slowing down to 0 would have been great. I think it would have kind of stuck it in. Definitely make it easy to kill that rear, but the escape would be nigh impossible at that point. Hmm. scroll back up. Oh. I guess I can scroll up a little bit. Get that GR75 on the screen. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how he moves the Ven next round because the Consulars are kind of boxing it in. It could probably do a nice little navigate move to escape, but I don't think it will be very effective. I'm not sure where you put the Exogorse, though, if you are Rimsen, because I think. Oh, is that? I'll need to see the home one's range again. I'm not even sure if it's in range of the home one, because the Venator's side arc, you mean assuming no Svat, right? Venator's side arc couldn't even hit the home one. So maybe Rimsen's just really freaking good at navigating. And I'm just a scrub. Yep, CF token went away. And I think that's the only untappy thing that they have tapped, except Clone Navigation Officer. Clone Navigation Officer is exhausted for good, probably, I would assume. Oh, that's terrible. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think it went far enough. It kind of wanted to go more like this. But, okay. Where's the mouse? Kind of bring in this way rather than cutting in. But I don't know. Big plays. Big plays. If you're just joining us, welcome. We have 2 new viewers, it looks like. We're watching Rimsen and FlyingWookie duke it out here. It looks like it is round 3, so I should update that. So right now, no shots have been fired. We're just setting up here for round 3. Moving the Exogorse in. And let's take a look at that pod agate again one more time. So we have Tiger Koenig, who's in our chat. Welcome. Rimsen, FlyingWookie, and I don't know how to pronounce his name. So Rimsen had a 9-2 over our Shemsio 351 and a 6-5 loss to Tiger Koenig, sitting at 14 points. So a win here, even a 6-5 win, Rimsen would be looking really good to be progressing into Swiss stage. Whereas, and he's already at 2 games played. FlyingWookie, this is his first game, and things are looking pretty good from him. We're looking pretty good. I think he kind of swung his rear potato in a little too soon, but we'll see here. We'll see how it plays out in terms of damage being done, because it is Akbar versus Thermal Shields Venator, so Thermal Shields don't help out a whole lot. And yeah, I think Tiger Koenig and Primzem CO 351 are looking for probably a Rimsen victory here, and so they can, swing in and be the second person to qualify. But hey, if it's a large FlyingWookie victory, then they'll just need to outscore Rimsen at that point. That's as much as I can really talk about storylines in this department. I am nervous as hell for my game tomorrow versus Zilius. So it looks like we're checking ranges. double arc, but that shouldn't matter because it's Akbar. I think it's obstructed too, actually. That if I had to eyeballing it, it's obstructed. Um, Maybe I should break out the telestrator. No, I think yeah, trying to set up on the Pelta, just try to get kills that way, score some points. Or if this Venator does hit the brakes / gets boxed in by this potato can just slash through. I think that's a good point, Tiger. Yeah. Yeah. So, but looks like we are set with commands. Am I gonna have to break out the dice? I'm gonna probably want to zoom out for that. Ah, scroll too far. There we go. Zooming out for y'all because we're gonna break out dice. So the lead assault frigate breaks out a concentrate fire command, probably using the dial, if I had to assume. It's got the Venator front and side arc at long range. Yeah, here comes the. Yeah, I would agree. I'm kind of was expecting a navigate here, but oh, it's just gonna pop both shots at the Venator. So, hey, why not? Venator has no hope of using asteroid tactics at this point. And here comes the dice. Let me dice it up. Boop. All right, we have. Maybe I can zoom in. Here we go. And scroll up a wee bit to get that GR75 in the picture. So, solid damage here being done. Now, I don't even think. Ooh, salvoing. And redirected. Or, tranquility. So, salvo and tranquility, moving the left shield down by 2. And again, I'm not going to be exhausting the defense tokens here since I have to do double duty of commentating and producing. Yeah, he could have set it away, but I think it makes sense here. Who's the officer? They're intel officer. Oh. Oh, no damage being done on the salvo. Salvo was a whiff. Big oof. That's a terrible line. That's a terrible line. I think it's obstructed. I think if you draw that line properly, it nicks that. Well, let me get my mouse on screen here. So when you draw this line properly here, it's missing the yellow dot altogether. I would redraw that line. That is nasty. Adds in this confire. So, that does brace down to only 3. Home 1. Yep. QTC. Yep. Ouch. Brace and salvo. You think he's gonna burn the salvo already? I think the redirect, brace redirect, deal that, or maybe even. I don't know. I don't think you need the second accuracy. Yeah, I do apologize. Again, I'm not going to be exhausting the defense tokens because unexhausting them is a manual process between rounds. Maybe. I definitely will do it like in the bigger games though. So front shield 4 to 3 0. So he moved 2 shields from the front with tranquility and took with the rest on the side. So I think that was probably the smartest thing could have done. Ooh, look at those animations. Oh, that's so good. Yo, yeah, you never veteran gunner that attack. That was glorious. Again, I do think it was obstructed, had they drawn that line better. But I'm only gonna arbitrate. I'm not going to hop in unless they play something terribly wrong. Um, we can hide the dice now. I need all 3 monitors for this. All right, so speed 2 with the nav token. Setting up some damage here. I wonder if you do 1, 2, 1. I don't think so. Probably go with the projection experts next, actually, if this is out of range. They haven't popped it open long enough for me to determine if that's in range. Scroll up a bit. Ah, good stuff. A lot to think about here. In the meantime, I'm gonna plug my stream into my friends. And yeah. All right, looks like we're getting the move here. Slow down to 1, actually. I think he double arced himself on everything by doing so. Yeah, that's a double arc. No, not a double arc there. My vision just sucks. Okay. Squadrons, Fleet 2, ECM, ditch the nav. Save. Yeah, I do think that might have been the play, Tiger. I believe it is in black range of Svat. It was pretty close already, so just moving 1 in. Pelta reveals a navigate, and Bale discarded a repair token. An exhausted munitions resupply. Discarding 2 concentrate fire tokens. Giving 1 to the Venator. And the clone navigation officer. And then the Pelta itself discarded its repair to help heal up the ship. All right, time to move. Oh wow, we have a large audience here in Vassal itself. We have Medal of Fairness, someone named Connor, Stu Bucket, Louis Andre, Backseat Admiral, Jealousy, and Durden. And myself, of course. And all of you wonderful viewers. Yep, that Pelta. Oh, burning the nav token, it looks like, to do an inside turn. Oh, or to swing further. Yep, burning the nav token as well. Not getting hung out to dry just yet. Oh, bail nav dial? Discarded a repair token. I don't think bail. It had a nav dial. It had its own nav dial. I'm I'm dumb. It did not discard its nav token. I apologize. I have not had lunch because they started early on me. It's not my fault. All right. Let's see if this is this in range. It looks like they have rear arc. Oh god, lag. Oh, oh, ooh, I'm seeing black. I'm seeing black on both sides, both arcs. Crazy how Armada work like that. This is not an, the Venator is not, can't shoot the pickle just yet, but it can. Squad command coming out here from home one. I don't know what you do with the squad command in 3Zs, but maybe you take the token? I don't see the need to slow down if you're the pickle, but maybe I'm just not a great player. Yeah, Bale is repair. Bale can give both, but he only discarded the one token from, uh, what's it called? Bale. All right. Yeah, these things can only get up into Exogorth range. I don't see the point. Yeah, agreed. I think Nav would be better here, where you do kind of like a one this way, two the other way to set up more of your conga line. This thing, since this thing will want to move first anyways, but we'll see. We'll see how Flying Wookie handles this. Yeah, this Venator's in for a ouch. Yeah, I think taking a token here probably makes sense. Yeah, I think it was a counterplay to the expecting some squad dials coming in from the Venator itself, or I don't know. I don't know what he was expecting. Um, but it makes sense, I guess, just to dive in and counterattack the bombers. But I don't think you use it here. I do have other fun features that I'm not showing off just yet on the scoreboard because I am commentating, having to flip back a lot between a lot of things. But I'm happy to showcase them in the future, in the top four probably, or Swiss if I don't make it out. I am very nervous for my game tomorrow. All right, I think we're getting to some shoddy time. Let's pop up the dice. Now, I think if you are Rimsen, you consider using your thermals at this point. Yep, here comes the thermal shields. don't know what arc is being shot. I'm assuming the side. I don't know why 3 dice was rolled. That's also my other question. 'Cause it's not obstructed. Ah, there it is. 4 dice. So that's 2 plus 2 from the Akbar. Now, that's all you leave it at, I think. I think you just pull shields from the rear? I think it has both arcs. It means very little. Canceling, adding a crit. How did it cancel? And add a crit? Or rolled a crit? LTT, I would assume. But I don't. Home 1 cannot affect itself. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Just accidentally right-clicked the wrong thing, hit cancel instead of reroll. I no idea. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, but I think it would only work. I think the dice would still. I wonder. What's it? Transform. Filters. Edit filters. I think there's a way to get the dice without the white. Yeah, I don't think you need to do anything with tokens. That's why I was thinking it didn't even need to use the. It would ditch the nav token for the squad, since it was just going to pretty much stay speed 2 the entire time, I would assume. You almost. I think you just kind of accept the overlap. Go for the kill. Go for the throat. So what? You take 2 damage on your far right. Neat. Again, I'm not an Akbar player, so I don't know all the strats. That's close. I need to update the Venator. Shields. 020. Yeah, it was a shot to the rear. There we go. Louis Andre says it's a hit. I'm not going to zoom in because we have so many other people watching. Again, I don't think it matters a whole lot. Yeah, I agree, Tiger. I think you just go in for the kill, which I think slowing down with the lead potato was interesting. Exactly. Um, yeah, so not the Exogorth, according to Louis. Again, I'm not going to zoom in unless they absolutely need me to. But yeah, good times, good stuff. Exactly. Yeah, and a savvy opponent's going to focus fire on the potato anyways. So, I don't, as long as you stay out of range of everything else, it's fine. Can't shoot the front. Ooh, this is medium range here. Captain Zach revealed a concentrate fire command. Looks like it will be using it to shoot 2 red, and it'll only be a reroll. He used Captain Zach to add an extra die to here, so we have 4 dice. And I think LTT is also. Oh, what a good roll! What a good roll to the side as well. That's 4 damage and accuracy. I think you just lock the evade. Cancels the accuracy. You're probably canceling it to indicate expenditure. So, yeah, but it's for the evade, the medium range, you know. So, but I think now that you have an accuracy, I think that's what you lock, so you can just guarantee the damage, force the expenditure of the other things. Um, this potato might be dead. I agree. I think speeding up to 3 was probably the better play, especially if you block this conga line going here. If you speed up to 3, get up here. Oops. Yeah. Man, I have some pizza in the fridge. Let's go to flip 2. Captain Zach also has a navigate token for those at home who can't tell because the font is too small or watching on their phones or something. We shall see how the shields are divvied out. The potato took 2 on the right side. Front, left, front, rear, right. All right. What a good roll. I think if you lock the brace, that's a mistake because he does have ECM. Really, Cahoon? Do you care to explain? Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, yeah, so this front's assault frigate has electronic countermeasures, but the rear one does not. He instead spent an extra 7 points on a third Z95, it seems, to cap out at 400 total. So, all right, redirect and 2 shields from the rear and 2 shields from the left. So it looks like he did lock the evade, and that's what we're seeing here. So 2 shields from the rear and 2 shields from the left front. No, that's the front. All right, this should be correct. Again, it is a little much for me to track everything here. I have 3 screens going. I do apologize, I'm getting a phone call from my wife, so I'm going to go on mute. That was a ridiculous phone call. All right, I'm not sure if that was a great move from Captain Zach because this potato can now double arc. But yeah, yeah, I think dropping to speed 1 was a terrible mistake. GR75 reveals a repair command. Captain Zach. Did Captain Zach speed up? Captain Zach speed up a previous round, and I think I just forgot to update his speed. This is why I can't do hard things. Oh no, I did update his speed. Haha. All right, the repair command goes to the rear. The repair token goes to the rear assault frigate. I'm not sure if we'll be needing that a whole lot. Clone Navigation Officer reveals a concentrate fire command. It also has a concentrate fire token. Yeah, I think that's a fair concern, but I think that's why you know, always be navin'. All right. So Captain Zach is out of the side arc of the pickle, but I don't think it matters a whole lot when it's just going to be blasting. Home 1 is distance 1 to 4, if I recall. It looks like we're getting a side arc shot. So I'll check it here on Ryan Kingston. I had to clear my cookies, so I'm not signed in. So it's running really fast because I have to load a bajillion lists. Home 1 is distance 1 to 5, actually. I'm thinking of Mon Calamari Exodus Fleet as 1 to 4. That's a pretty solid roll there from Clone Navigation Officer. You know, force some dice expenditure, especially with the double arc on the front. So I think you evade a crit and brace. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. It's not what you want to be taking. Yeah, slowing to 1. That's not at all. I expected him to stay 2 if he stayed if he made anything. Uh, but 3 would have made sense too, to kind of cap off this conga line here. Exhaust the evade to cancel a crit. 4-3-1-0. Why did we clear the dice? Brace token. Brace token. So he braced in and evaded, but there's no damage suffered so far. Was that not shot? He reduced the front shield by 1. I thought it was a front shot to the side. I thought it was side to side there. Am I crazy? Am I crazy, chat? Was it not a side to side shot from the Okay, yeah, me too, me too. He did not exhaust the evade or the reader or discarded the redirect. So yeah, I think they're probably chatting it out. Because there is that double arc, but I think there might have been some miscommunication. Undoing, yep, so the front shield's back up, and I assume he's just gonna take that on the side because you don't want to ditch the redirect just yet. There we go. Yep, okay. We got it all figured out. Ooh, good roll. Oh, that's a great roll. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not sure what he locked, but yeah, he just took the 2 damage on this front. I mean, maybe you roll the LTT, but yeah. I think you should have maybe re-rolled with LTT since he was going to take that regardless. Yeah, since the big slap's coming in here next from the Ven. Uh-oh. All right. I don't think Bale has been used any extra times. No. So I don't want to scroll down for you guys. This one, I think I forgot to update to speed 3. All right. It's now for the rear potato. It doesn't even have any shots. Yeah, he cut that in too soon. I mean, kind of forced in the Ven away from the asteroid tactics, but you got to take a more passive angle. Reveals a nav token, or takes a nav token, I should say, on the third, or on the rear potato here. So it has a repair and a nav. Interesting. I don't think the face up is worth it. I think Tranquility is just good. I think that's why it's cheap and good. Resolute is 3 points greater, I think, right? So that's a good move there. I like that move. You don't shoot the pickle, Rimsen. Those consulars are safe. Not sure if Bale is. Bale reveals a squadron command. I'm kind of surprised he's not discarding a token as well to get because Bale should have 1 repair and 2 navigate tokens available. You don't need to check range for anything, I don't believe. Yeah, Resolute's finicky, and then Triumphant is just hard to use. I know I used it just the other day against as part of Armchair Jedi's fleet. He doesn't have the time to do the escalation tournament, and he has Triumphant or anymore now that Vassal World Cup started. Yeah, definitely bleed a nav. Bale discarded. No, no, he just discarded the. No, Bale also discarded. So 6 engineering points to move right shield up to 3 and the front shield up. So he used it all in shields. So Bale is now at 1. We no longer have a repair token. And The Venator is at... No, wrong side. Left, right. There we go. That should be right. I would have maybe re-rolled both. Fish for that crit, baby. Ouch time. Alright, down to 5 hull. Shake away. Look at it go. Oh. Yep, get out of range of those gorths. That's a hit. This potato should be dead. I agree. I think you spend the nav, but just to bounce. But I think it has a token, so maybe he'll just use that to bounce up to 3 and try to escape. Down to 4. Did I save? Ahsoka is a 4. Is it not shaking? Do you evade this? I don't think so. I don't think you evade. Maybe you do. I think maybe if anything you should have evaded Ahsoka's. But since you do have ECM, that is black dice range. Here it comes. Svat. Oof. 3 damage, 2 locks. Don't think that will be enough with ECM on the table. Oh no. A reroll into a blank. I think that was it with ordnance experts. Oh, we forgot intel officer. Intel officer probably didn't matter because they're all red anyways. I think this lives. Unfortunate. You just kind of want to see raw damage here. I think that's what you were looking for. Cancels, canceling to lock, assuming the brace and the redirect. You want to lock, because, yeah, brace and redirect. Brace means that he will have to use ECM to brace. He did use ECM. See how the damage shakes out here. Oh, it is at long range. Could have canceled 2 dice. Yeah, I thought it was at medium. My bad. Da -da. Whoa. Why are we canceling all 3 dice? Discarded the redirect. Okay. front shields at 1. Again, I'm not gonna exhaust the things unless it's a SSD or something. Rear shot, here comes Intel Officer. Not all the colors of the rainbow. What? Brace? IO? IO? He opted to redirect. I think taking the face down probably would have been smarter, but use the. I think he's just gonna move those shields with the repair token. Maybe he's got a repair dial queued up as well to move 3 kilo hull. The exhaust went off, or the evade went off, and re-rolled that crit into a hit. I'm not sure why, since it can afford to use everything. Probably. I guess. Just not to use the... Again, I don't think this potato's in any risk at all either. Let me scroll up to get that ZR75 in the picture. Good job. Again, he only canceled the 1 die. I don't even get that. I think that might have... Probably Intel Officer the brace. So I'm assuming that's why he didn't brace. But yeah, I think you just redirect to the left. Yeah, redirect. Boop. Right. You redirect it to the right. Right. So we got, that's the hall, left, front, right. All right. Some good combat here in round 3. Literally after this is just the 1 V19. And then I don't think that's a good move. I think you should jaunt to the right. Jaunt to the left. 1 and 1. So that way you're out of the potato side arc. Because in case you're just joining us, FlyingWookie is first player, so he'll be able to go first with this near dead potato worth 94 points, 1/4 of the fleet. But who is sending me messages on Discord? Oh. Yeah, I don't think it. I don't think it matters in terms of survivability. Oh, maybe he's going speed 2 here because he can try to get into the front arc of the pickle. That's my thought actually. I let the potato go. Boop, it goes. It dies. Next round. Or next, whatever. Shoot it with, yeah, I think he's actually going after the pickle here. He's going to shoot front arc. Front arc's at medium range, though. That's a little unfortunate. But is there a... I don't think there's a black die thing. Black dice... APT. Ooh, APT. Yeah, I think you... Go with... Yeah. How do squadrons shoot? How do squadrons shoot? It's yellow dot to closest point. That's how squadrons shoot. So you measure the closest point of the hull zone to closest point of the ship, right, or to the squad, right? And then you take that point and I don't think it would probably be here. I think it's obstructed. So it's a two-step process, as most things are in Armada. It's you measure closest point of the hull zone to the closest point of the squad, right? Shortest line possible. Yeah, just move it out. And then you measure that point on the squadron to the yellow dot. Someone else beat me to it, so I won't. So, Svat was unexhausted. Clone navigation officer discarded a command token. Ooh. The interesting. And then the Pelta discarded the nav token, which makes sense to me. So that confire that was handed out to the rear one was used to unexhaust, and boom. So the only thing left now is the navigate token on Captain Zach and the Venator. Sweet, I'm not behind. I am up to date. And Clone Captain Zach used its free unexhaust as well. Alright, we're an hour and a half into the stream, and I am hungry. Alright, so looks like we're starting round 4 here, so let me slide over. Oh, Bale just has a navigate. Alright. Yeah. Let me scroll up. Get that GR75 in view. Very much still in picture. I think you might throw a squadron dial on this bad boy, or maybe just go last with it after repairing with a pickle. But I don't think this will be shot this turn, unless this dies to salvo or something. Which this thing's gonna blast Zach in the face. Oh no, what? Who's measuring? Just checking for obstruction, maybe? Because I think you do want to go with the Ven to escape this potato. This because it can only shoot the pelta side arc, it looks like. So I think the potato's gonna go first, right? First player, nearly dead ship. You're double. You got an Akbar slash here on the flagship and a squishy ship. You take it, right? Take it all the way. Then I think if you're Rimsen, you go with the Venator because you can scoot out of range here. Well, it will obstruct. It's only one red die, which is honestly better. All right, so Wookiee's still setting commands here. Duh. Oh, he spends the. Sorry, I missed the unexhausted ECM. Oh, it just happened, that's why. Interesting. I'm not sure if I would have done that since you could move the shields, but eh. What do you think, chat? Would you have exhausted or discarded your repair token? You have 4 shields remaining, or 3 shields remaining on the ship. 5-minute break. They're taking a 5-minute break. Halftime show. It is a choice, Tiger. I would agree. All right, I'm gonna bring up the pod information and get some pizza. Who is doing this crap? Oh my goodness. Lock it. All right. I'm struggling here, y'all. Oh, it's because I locked it. I'm a joke. All right, check that out. Now I'm gonna get pizza. I'm back. I have pizza. Do not be afraid. I will not starve. But I will go on mute while I stuff my face. Chat, what do you think of dipping pizza into ranch? Like cheese pizza. We'll start with cheese pizza. What do you think of dipping cheese pizza into ranch dressing? I'm sorry, what, Tiger? You don't like cheese pizza or ranch? Like both? You just don't like either? What do you dip your carrots into? It looks like they're back. I'm a picky eater too, but cheese pizza and ranch are definitely on my list. And I am currently dipping, in case you can't tell. The assault frigate has a repair command. Again, not sure why it used the token, but it did. Yeah, I'm more partial to barbecue chicken pizza, but yeah, pretty much any, chicken sauce pizza in ranch. Truly amazing. It's like eating wings, but even more delicious. So far, the repair command dial has not been spent yet. I'll update you when it does. I moved all three shields to the left in preparation for salvo, probably. I'm not sure why he's shooting the front arc first. I think he has a side to front shot on Zach. Yeah, he just popped that up. I would shoot at Akbar. you know? But Akbars be Akbars. You're throwing a bajillion dice at Zach's front arc, possibly killing him. Yep, yeah, he's leading with the front arc. Boy, you just moved your shields away. Yeah, oh, oof. Ouch, owie. Okay, the blue die comes in. You can set 1 to a Aki and 2 to an Aki because of... Is that only 1 per round? I've actually never used QTCs. Oh, he used vet gunners. Oh, here it comes. I'm not sure if I agree with that. Home 1 is... What? Yeah, no, I don't agree with that at all. I think this is a fundamental misplay. Wait, he exhausted vet gunners? Okay, so it seems like he's resolving home 1 here, though. So... Again, I'm not sure why he's leading with the front arc. I think Wookie needs to shoot that side arc at Zach. You could possibly even delete Zach. Yeah, I get that. But the big attack's coming in from the pickle, somewhat. Like, I mean, abstraction kind of neuters it a bit, but I don't know. I think you need to start trading. Since the pickle will only be able to shoot once, probably. Yeah, yeah. Polician also puts that nail in the head. Because also on top of thermals being available on that side arc shot, by spending... Is this a Mark II-A? Wait a second. It's a Mark II-A. I have misrepresented. Both are Mark II-As. Interesting. No, 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 no. No. Tiger Coney. Oh, you're Akbar as well, Tiger. I didn't even notice. These are Mark II-Bs. Yeah. This is he spawned the wrong frigate, because I'm looking at the Blissful Ignorant Gaming site here. They're Mark II-Bs. This is a little messed up. Yeah. Yeah, I think, especially since this is even an A, this makes no sense. You take the 2 side shots. I agree with Plusian. Pluian? I don't know. Dutch. It seems Dutch to me, at least. Yep. Knock the cost off that bad boy. And, or knocked 1 off the side arc there. For, Tranquility. And I'm assuming they just verbally locked. Yeah, here comes thermals was used right here because it was the wrong decision. 2 blanks is what we're seeing. Yeah, I disagree. I think you. Yeah, that was. It's speed 1, so it can't ram. Oof. And I think he erroneously exhausted his vet gunners too and all that. Not the level of mistake you want to see in the Vassal World Cup. I think it is his opening game, so maybe, but maybe it's just, training wheels are coming off weird. We have 7 viewers. That is awesome. This is Flying Wookie's first match and Rimsen's 3rd match in Pod Agate. We got Tiger Koenig, also from Pod Ag, here in the chat. So hit him up with some GLs. I hope everyone's Saturdays is going wonderfully as we adjust these squadrons. Yeah, I would agree. I do think he's trying to trap the Venom here a bit. Uh, to salvo or to Akbar out of the potato here. But again, I think he needed to shoot Zach. Uh-oh. I'm a dummy. It is round 4. Oh, the Peltz is going first here. Exhausting munitions resupply. Taking a token. And it also revealed a repair command. So Pelt is gaining a confire, as is the Venator. And those are just to unexhaust. And it did make a shot. 1 crit into the face. I think you just take. Oh, spending the repair here. A little late, but not a huge deal. Because 1 damager did not make or break anything. And that potato takes 1 in the face. Sorry, I forgot to move. I'm interested that I think you go with this potato. I think you go with the other potato. You have a shot, Akbar shot, you take it. That's the rule. That's the rule. It won't happen if the lead potato goes. Oh man, I'm so nervous for my game tomorrow. Ah. Yep, thanks for joining, Cahoon. Yeah, projection experts here. I'm going need to update shields. So we got 4 in the front, 2 in the side, 0 in the rear. 3 in the side. Save. And Pelta lost 1 on the left. Left. Yeah. Yeah. You shoot Akbar. It's got a confire. Interesting. Speed 3, I guess you can do things with it. Clever of Rimsen to put this here. So block. Yeah, I know. And it's like, I'm feeling fine with a 7-point bid because I am bringing, Demolisher, Onager, Moralo, but I'm like, man, it's just like I don't really care who I get as long as it's not Ewok, and then of course I draw Ewok. Same thing happened last year with getting on the Swiss stage, and like I don't care really who I get as long as it's not Truthiness. I got Truthiness, and I got my ass kicked. That's a solid roll. Not sure what you do here. We have a lock on the brace. Brace is red, so redirect doesn't matter because it's going to happen. Yeah, you got a 6-5 against this Rimsen's fleet here. That's really solid. He is doing a lot better than I anticipated. Oh, he adds a red die with what's it called? I don't even think it matters. Reroll them all. Vet Gunners. Vet Gunners. Just all. Whoop! You don't care for evade or redirect. You don't let him burn the brace. Salvo can't. It's obstructed, right? Ooh, did he drop? Yeah, he dropped one. Yeah, just whoop. Yeah, just 6. You got 6 red dice. Vet guns. Yeah, exhausted the vet gunners. Let's go. Flying Wookie. You got a fish. Red fish. There's always a bigger fish. Let's go. I want to see them rolled. Medal of Fairness said all reroll. What? I don't get if he's telling him. So he's canceling 1 red dice. Rerolled 5. That's a much better roll. Can't add your whatever in, but so do you target the contain? Maybe you target the redirect here. Actually, I wonder what he locked with that initial red die. So he's got 2 locks. One of them already happened. I think you go contain redirect here. Force him to burn that brace. Bye bye. All right. Mental fairness. Was a little confused. All right. All right. So Tranquility takes 2 damage from the front to move it to the side. And the right side. Oh, the right side has 5. I keep thinking it's 3 for some reason. I'm dumb. Yep. So probably like the redirect and contain or salvo. I don't know. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was a good roll. That was a great roll. And that's why I think the Venator should have gone the flagship. Tranquility. Ooh, get a nice little bump in here. Not sure if that works out in your favor. And it's doing it. That's an overlap on the Gorth. Oh no, it squeezes in there. Juicy, juicy. What a way to start the next round. Like, I think the Ven will be going up into that side arc too. Um, unless it pulls out some fancy maneuvering with the bail dial. Yeah, I think he locked the brace, really. Um, I don't know. I'm not even, he had the shields to set it up because of tranquility. So good. Here comes the Zac attack. What do you shoot? You're shooting the potato. Man, it's crazy how much this game has swung. There's the Zac, and we got LTT. Sorry, Zac revealed a Confire command. That's where the fourth die came from. Ooh, LTT not helping. So that's 3 damage. So that's an easy brace. But a structural can end this potato's life right here. Yep, brace. Yeah, this is why I'm surprised he spent the ECM refresh cost. Compartment fire. You cannot ready your defense tokens. Ah, so if there's a compartment fire on any other ship, I would leave those, exhaust the defense tokens, right? But there's not. So I guess I could. Just I never cleared those tokens off. I apologize. There we go. Look at that. I can't exhaust them. At some point. Yeah. I'm not sure when that point is. Probably the clone navigation officer. Speed 3. I don't think those can turn very well at speed 3. I think it's just 1, 1, and 1. If I recall from my. Yeah, 1, 1, and 1. Ooh. Still nothing has died yet. I have not needed to update the score. I keep thinking like, oh crap, I forgot to update the score. Yeah, avoid the arc. Solidly in arc there. And then, boop. Safe. But the pickle can go and just, oh man. Options. So many choices. So many choices here probably coming up for rookie. You'll be seeing probably a nice slash on the pickle as well. I think that erroneous squad dial really hurt because he couldn't posture the squads properly for, or just even using it. Like, I've had squad dials, you know, I've just tossed into the bin because it didn't make sense. Um, I think using it might have been a mistake because he couldn't adjust his squads well, you know, to set up to strike with the GR75. Um, I don't think you need to dare Rimsen to activate the vent. I think Rimsen activating the GR75 Rimsen would just go with the other charger and just deal the 1 damage necessary, and then run away, or then the Ven just sits properly, you know, to slap that pickle. All right, the pickle goes, revealing repair commands, healing the right side shields up to full. Hmm. Turn on these color sources, I guess. Yeah, that's really the thing. It doesn't matter. The two will be coming around. So, the nice thing is though, that might be at medium range. Zach might be at medium. Again, I think if he shot Zach, I think that was the right play. I can't get over that. Bring Akbar to add dice. Add the dice. I mean, there's, you know, some cases where it makes sense, but 1 extra damage won't add as much as a kill will reduce damage. Offense is a means of defense, is how Akbar plays. All right. He's thinking. Does he Akbar? Or... Yeah, I think he's caught between that because I think Zach is at medium range, which is causing a hang up. I think you just Akbar the Venator. You know, just go for it. I The obstruction hurts, sure. He probably won't thermals. Oh, he's drawing line of sight. Probably to Zach. Called it. All right. It's a solid roll. 2 damage. It's going to get redirected. That's a solid roll. I think I'd rather have 5 dice versus the Venator. But that is pretty much exactly what you want to see. You know, obviously a double hit would be better, but perfect. Yep. Captain Zach takes some damage. I'm in the wrong fleet here. Left front. Left front. Left side went down. There it is. LTT. Okay. Lock the contain. Yeah, it's just lock the contain. This is not where you want an accuracy, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think shooting at Zach would have made more sense had the potato not finished stack off. But since Zach's at full, it doesn't make sense. You'll get Zach next round when you activate first after setting up an Akbar slash. Yep, Tranquility. Probably, I don't know when he locked. And that's all the shields on Trank. So, once more, Tranquility not looking good, but given the board state, it's looking good. I wouldn't lock the brace. I would let the brace neutralize 1 damage. Because next round, what do you, I guess. No, no, I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. 1 and 1. If you do that, if you do want a space, yeah, you can set yourself up to just kill Zach and attack the Ven and get into the front arc, potentially completely. Like, and it depends where the Ven goes, but basically you can set yourself up perfectly for a nice round shot tomorrow. Oh, oh no, no. Oh, yeah, I would have done the 1 and 1. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Because now your pickle's trapped. Man. Still nothing has died yet. That's the crazy part. We're in the back half of the game at this point, you know. That, that was the 3rd activation from first player. Rimsen's clone navigation officer reveals a squadron command. Oh wow, neat. I love it. Clone navigation officer exhausted to give, I'm assuming, yep, the gave Bale's flagship the squad. And now it uses the 2 squads. Ahsoka is going to finish off. You got a free reroll too. This is brilliant. Brilliant by Rimsen. Oh my goodness. That's dead. Bye-bye. That is 94 points for Rimsen. Man. Whoop. Whoop. I wish I could put, like, dead in the speed thing, but my scoreboard app doesn't allow me to do that. Alright, now, let's see here. That was the 1 squad. It was good stuff. Ooh, Anakin's just out of range. Brutal. But you get to shoot this thing now with 2 red. Look at that. That is optimal play. Rimsen putting on a show here. Taking what you can get. I love it. Just leave it. Ooh, he just ate it. He didn't even move the damage. Bruh. I mean, I guess. I don't need to. Yeah. Yeah, he just ate it. Left side, left, front, rear, right. Yep, and just booyah. Ah. What could have been? What could have been? For yeah, he didn't Akbar. He's still got intel officer on the board too to deal with. Oh, and adult. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Yeah. And good news for you, Tiger. It looks like this potato is probably going to go down too. So that'll be a sizable win for Rimsen if, unless Rimsen can, or Wookie can get a kill because they'll set you up. You know, you already have one win, so set you up for a good chance to make it out of pod, provided you don't blow it. That is. No. All right. I think he's overthinking this a tad. It's gonna go. Um. Yeah. Do it. If he's shooting your dudes, he's not shooting your flagship. Eh. Coward. That's safe. Fair play. If he does kill Zach somehow, unlikely. It sets up a double arc. Matuk. Yeah, that's a nasty fleet there. Patriot Fist, hard sell, hard sell, hard sell, and the 6 squads all roll on black dice anti-ship, whereas you don't have any. The double pickle Akbar. I've seen that once. Made top 8 at 1-star open, I think. Didn't get to play it though against it. I would have loved to. I had plenty of practice against Akbar. What's on your pickles? You got EWS and ECM. I love it. Love it. Fun times. Home one's expensive just for one friend, but solid. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of dice. Yep. Squad command coming from the GR75. Man, I would hanging out with some friends. Uh, engaging the torrent. Ahsoka should be fine. She's on the rock or debris. Oh, what a roll against the torrent. Oh, that's not kickback. 2 damage though. Solid. Next headhunter comes in. It can jump. It can fly. Oh, I love pizza. Good stuff. Not sure how you got that funky color though. Not, I haven't seen that before. Three damage. That's a dead torrent. Bye-bye. So that's a good 12 points for Wookie there. We have Green Knight has joined the view party in Vassal. I think you make it inside turn. You don't know. No, you make it inside turn. 0. You don't go as far. I'm addicted to inside turns, especially on Gazantes. Or 1 and 1 to the side. It doesn't. He's not going to shoot your GR75 with that side arc. Again, I've yet to see the case for having that third little dude. Can't the Venator shoot the rear arc? It's close. I'm gonna need someone else to measure that. Yeah, I think having both with ECM just makes it a little easier, but I mean, I think he's flown it really well for not having ECM. Like, he's shown the need that it's a little redundant. Maybe save the 7 points, right, altogether, right? Just use as bid. Maybe put 7 points into, I don't know what you can get. I don't think you can upgrade the squads in anything meaningful besides Y-Wings. So just maybe throw Lando Officer or someone on the ECM pick potato, since that's the one going to get shot most of the time anyways, right? That's how you're flying. You know, use your skills to your advantage. You know, if you're like, okay, this one's getting shot because of how I'm flying it, so I'm going to put ECM on it. Maybe Lando makes sense too, because all right, Fallen Angel reveals the squad commands on the Ven, and Bale was used to probably discarding the last token, I would imagine. So 0 out of 3. Yeah, exactly. Like, he's at 400 max, so he'd have to drop that ECM. Uh, that's another good point. Hey, that's a full activation pad, you know. I think he's shown that he's fine on tokens though. Bail Organo's kickback is strike back, and I believe he's engaged with Anakin, so there's a reroll here. Do you reroll the red or the blue? Who rolls the blue? Doesn't change. Just 1 damage to that squad. No, ignoring engagement. Here comes your man. Yeah, yeah. It did delete 1. So far, the 21 points have scored 12. That's a solid roll there from Annie Boy. Do you salvo back at Anakin? Oh, he re-rolled it 3 dice, 3 damage. Good stuff. Because he does have reactive gunnery on this pickle, so ECM and reactive gunnery. I think a reroll, a salvo might make sense potentially. Maybe not. Redirecting. Good roll from Anakin. Front shields down to 1. Who are we looking at? Ooh, wrong way. Here comes the big bad shot. I almost brought an Akbar list actually. Was inspired a bit from one of the Midsummer Madness fleets I flew. Ooh, 5 damage, 6 damage. Will APTs go off? Will he re-roll it? Re-roll it. You're in a brace bracket, buddy. You're in a brace bracket. Re-roll it. It's still 3 damage when he braces. Oh, intel officer, smart. Yep. Target the brace. Booyah. Now re-roll. Re-roll. I know you're making the brace more. Ah, there it is. The assault proton torpedoes will be going off. Pew pew. Okay. 7 damage with an 8th card coming in first. That is the roll you want to see, I think, if you are Rimsen. That's a good roll. And there's some mind game, you know, if you intel officer the brace and it's like, well, this is 5 damage, no crits, right? Don't re-roll it that black hit, so it's actually 6 damage, you know. So like, I mean, there's like little less downside, but not re-rolling also plays a little bit of mind game. Like, sure, I'll just take 6 damage, redirect. I mean, it's only 2 to hull if you redirect it to the rear, but I mean, you still got a front arc shot coming in as well with 2 red dice. No fixing, but there's some arguments to be made, I guess. Not with my luck. I lose on the reroll with frequency. I am so nervous for my game tomorrow. I'm playing Zilius tomorrow. He's got 120 points of Arc 170s. That's 56 hull of squadrons. 56 hull of squadrons. All fighters follow me, so they're speed 3. I'm not sure what we're thinking about here. Oh, there's the redirect. You can't salvo this either. Pretty dumb. Oh. Hey, Green Dragoon. Saw your DM. I am happy to chat after the game. I'll give you a hint. It looks great. It's hard to work. Yeah, the standard X-Wing overlay much easier to use because, whoever designed that X-Wing overlay for Armada, that is much easier to use because whoever designed that can actually code. I had to learn code to format this crap using another program uh, that people use for much more simpler scoreboards like soccer or fighting games and other esports. Thrust control malfunction. Flipped face up. Did he not redirect? Oh, okay. Thrust control malfunction. The yaw value for the last adjustable joint is reduced by 1. So, fun times. That's now a acclimator. uh, so 7 hull, 6 hull. Yep. Nasty times. Definitely intel officered that brace. Shoots out of the rear. I probably would have shot the pickle again. Maybe not. Solid roll though. 1 lock, 2 damage. Lock the brace probably. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, basically the X-Wing guy who made that thing, he made a overlay for Armada, but it sucks because it's like essentially 4x3 because he still took that overlay sucks because it's 4x3. Armada's, a 6x3 game. So it's you just have this square video and it's like, oh no. So I think even the bars on mine are pretty large, but I like to see all the information it provides. Also, that overlay doesn't provide upgrades. Or at least when I last checked, it didn't provide upgrades. So I just wasn't a huge fan of it, but it's much easier to use. My overlay is, custom built, and it's kind of a pain, but I'm trying to make it work here with everything. You can also just use the scoreboard feature and just print the lists out in OBS. That's what I've done. Yeah, happy to hook you up with anything if you're ever interested in streaming. So looks like he accidentally reduced the wrong shield value. So we're going to wait until he redirected, locked the brace, it looks like, and redirected the 1 damage to the right. Um, Forgot to drop that one down. All right. It's not a happy little clam. It's a very sad little pickle. Clam. Pickle clam. Clam. Uh, uh I think I just drive straight at it. Keep that double arc. You know, you got thermals. I don't think you can avoid. Maybe. I guess that would avoid it, but yeah, no just keep to 9 leading shots, I suppose. Solid maneuver. I think he's just concerned about getting one shot, but with 9 hull, no shields. Here comes the Svat Daddy. Mm, mm. Svat I think is a little undercosted. I think it should be probably 2 points more. Same, like all the ignition stuff should just slap points on it. You never see a ship just run. At least I've never seen a naked onagger before without a super weapon. So all right, squadron phase around 4. I think you throw them up into the mix. Throw them up into the mixer. Although Rimsen's got the positioning here for throwing a Gorth down, throwing a worm down here, and keeping it out of kickbacks range. But these guys' range, Ahsoka should be fine, with 2 defense tokens. If she gets caught for the 1 round. So I think that actually might make sense. True, true. I think he was trying to avoid. Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably, possibly dead. Gets to go first. Probably has a repair command stacked again. Has got a token. You can put 3 shields on. Slap, slap, slap. Redirect all Zax damage to this side. Alright, so that CF token is bye-bye. And it did spin that. Did it spin the squad? Did not spin the squad. It had a squad, that's why. And had a nav dial from Bale. So it is now round 5. Save. Yep. Got a new bottom command set for things. Truthiness. Ooh. There was mutual tabling in Star Wars Master and the Reg Scourges game. Fun times. Fun times indeed. I think Rimsen is trying to get a large margin of victory here, because winning our pod, uh, the more words. The Swiss stage is initially seeded and ranked based on your pod score. So, for instance, if you had a weak pod score and still made it into the Swiss, you'd be facing off against the Mandalorian mooses of the world, right? You know. And I also think Rimson was trying to avoid getting double arced from the potato. I think that's why he kind of kept it more passive. But again, if he did nuke the pickle out, not a guarantee, since it probably is a repair dial on stack. It would uh, words. The potato would be able to smack it. Good stuff. Again, I think in my alternate universe, right, where Wookie shot Zach, Zach's dead. So is the potato, but Zach is dead too. And then maybe slap a shield on the vent, right? Yeah, the pickle would be in a better shape. But that's just my what if. Uh, what do you do here if you're a Wookiee? You go with the pickle. Then what do you do if you are Rimsen? I think Rimsen would delay with the Venator some more, um, and wait for that potato to come closer, so he gets to smack it again with 3 dice. Probably go with the Pelta first if you're Rimsen. Not a whole lot can change for Zach because he's got to go with the pickle, right? So you go with the Pelta first if you're Rimsen, and you escape the double arc or the side arc really. But that also might lock it into the potato. But the assault frigate's going first here. Interesting. The assault frigate revealed a concentrate fire command dial. Is it distance 5 of the home 1? I wasn't checking for that. Flying Wookie revealed the assault frigate Mark II-B. He's not Akbaring. Oh, there's the Akbar. It's close. If he does shift space, he adds a blue. Looking for the lock. Do you think you vet gunners this? Yeah. Because, I mean, it's range 1 to 5, and plastic to plastic is a little further than cardboard to cardboard. So right now we're looking at, rear shot. Nice. I think we're looking at very close call to see if that's in home 1 range. Oh, he kept it. The evade re-rolled into an AK. So redirects and brace. So 3 damage. Man. Ooh. That's what veteran gunners is for, man. That's close. Yeah. Peltas are tanky. They don't care if you just throw damage at them. You need to ack it down. It's not a CR90 where you have to throw damage at it. Oh, a late repair token coming in. How kind. And the front shield heals. Ah. Well, I mean, hey, maybe home one can home one would probably survive, possibly, but speed 3. It doesn't matter if you double arc because he has to shoot with the ignition. Don't do that. Oh, oh, oopsie. Yeah, do that or something. He's straight even. Speed 2, you have a nav token. Speed 2 straight makes sense to me. Or alternatively, speed 3, yaw yaw. Or like kind of 1 and 1 to just shift yourself to the left. Because then you can be slashing that Pelta. Is this interesting? That's not really where you want to be, I don't think. Yeah, looks like that side arc shot is still clear. Again, I'm unsure why he redirected to that side. He's clear of the double arc on the Pelta for now. I don't think you'll be able to avoid it in the future. Pelta will go. Repair. Heal up the Ven. All right, we're at round 5 here, everyone. We got a good pod agate battle going. The Pelta revealed a repair, and munitions resupply was exhausted, and giving one last Confire token to the Ven. And we are getting some damage dice being thrown at the rear of the clam or potato. 2 dice, 2 damage, or 3 dice, 2 damage. Solid roll. Can't ask for a whole lot more when you don't have Vixen. And zoom away. Do you ram? Would you ram here? I'd consider ramming. Why was the Akbar here better than the 2 red into the Ven? Um, it's a good question, Green Dragoon. The Venator has salvo available, um, so that's less than satisfactory. It also pretty much has, well, it has no shields. The potato doesn't have any dice fixing either. It has quad turbo laser cannons. I think that's what it is. The 10-point upgrade where, you know, if you have red accuracy, you get a red accuracy for free. And basically comboing that with home one, but it looked like it was out of our home one range. So it was essentially worthless. So you're essentially rolling two red dice naked. I mean, you do have vet gunners, but if you can kill the Pelta, you're getting rid of the shield source for tranquility. So I think that's the kind of the thought process there. Uh, but I think, yeah, you kind of want to focus fire though at the same time. So throwing the 2 red into the Ven makes sense. I'm out of water. Stay hydrated. All right. Not a whole lot to think about, I think, unless you got a squad dial on. I don't see that having a squad dial on the GR75. Yep, home 1 activates, repair commands. I gotta update or the ramming damage. Repair command. So it heals up, moves 4 shields, change right shield to 4 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 0. Interesting. And assault frigate B is dead. Pelta is what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think just moving. What was it at? Is it 1 in the front, 4 on the right? Yeah, building 2, moving 2 probably made the most sense. I agree. Uh, but he decided to move 4. You have the redirects, so use them. It did have a repair token. It hasn't spent it though. I think it just moved 4 shields from the right side to the left and front. 3 to the left, 1 to the front, saving the repair token. I think that indicates that means yeah, the repair token. Yeah, the GR75 probably has a squad token then, or a dial. And again, I don't see him using the nav token, so that time he used that squad dial, round 2. What are we shooting? That's a nasty roll. Garbage roll. Just terrible. You lock the salvo. Alright, there's LTT reroll. Locking salvo. Doesn't matter what else you lock. That's, man, he keeps getting these accuracies that he doesn't need on the pickle. The pickle's too accurate. It's 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 rolling these. I'm surprised he didn't thermal it, actually. But yeah. I think if I was Wookiee, I would have used the token and had a repair token on the GR75 to come snap back over. Uh, since you're trapped in here, you can't even yaw at the second value because of the face-up crit. You're literally stuck. Rimsen has already changed the hull, and that's 1 shield on the Venator. I gotta update the Ven. Right side, left, front, right, rear. Pelta has 300. Been bad with the Pelta. cannons. Yep, they ram. Look at Captain Zach. Put himself in position with the block. First round draft pick, you know, offensive guard. Four-hole. What is that? No, must have gone on to 5, but I wasn't looking. All right, 2 damage coming in. Really solid roll with the concentrate fire. Canceling the red die because that's how Rimsen rolls. He truly does spend that accuracy. What do you even lock here? The brace? The contain? So you can't. Yep, redirects to. Oh, salvo. That is the salvo. I'm not sure if I would have done that. I would have saved that salvo for Captain Zach. Oof. Nasty. It's Fleet 1, Fleet 2. Especially because that redirect. Yeah. Pickle's going down. I think Zach has a double arc on it too. Yeah. Probably. I mean, yeah, that's another thing you could have dropped that third Z95 for as expert shield tech. Squadron command on the GR75 as I predicted. I'm gonna kill kickback. Don't shoot kickback. Throw in the Z95 that isn't in there. Yeah, it's really good. I don't tend to bring it on the pickle though for some reason. I don't know. I just don't need the points. I can repair token to move. Or not repair token. I use all the shields frequently. I like Ezra on the pickle. That's what I like. Yeah, he's not rolling great at all, and it's exasperating the less than ideal flying. Okay, good. He's activating the correct Z95 here. Fly it into Anakin, force him to use that brace. Just do it. Kickback's engaged. You get a first you get a shoot kickback before he can shoot you, probably. Use the 2 hull squad. Bada bing, bada boom. You played VWC, EST, double ISD yourself, or played against it a lot? Oh, that's a solid attack. 5 damage. Oh my god. Kickback. Ouch time. Taking 3 damage. What a roll from that hero Z95. Yeah, no, that's a nasty fleet, I bet. What, did you use Jerry as the commander? Yeah, if they kill kickback, they do. Again, it doesn't mean much. Oh, that's a dead kickback. That's where all his damage is going. These Z95s. I don't even know how much kickback is. I've never flown him. Vader or Mahdi, interesting. Um, yeah, I'm actually doing like a 250 point little pod tournament in my basement, uh, with my friends coming up here in February, and kickback is 16 points. Hey, with that, they have actually scored two Z90 or four Z95 worth of points. Um, since it's because only one of my friends has Armada stuff, and the four of us, so we'll be splitting it. I have a very comprehensive collection now, so it's not a huge deal, but we're like, Wave 8 ships should probably be banned, and then, because it's only 250 points, right? And then banning, or then doing half hull large rule. And if they weren't going to do that, if they didn't vote on the half hull large rule, I was going to go double ISD with EST. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Seems like it's a lot of stress on your tokens, but I guess that's what the contain is for. Nice double arc on the from the GR75. Yep. Now he doesn't even need to think about two red dice. Slap slap. Cotton fire commands. I think Zach is exhausted here. Ooh, LTT rolling in 4 damage. Hmm. I agree. At this point, you're low enough. You need to brace. Yep, he braced and redirected. Why did he redirect? Oh, yep. Reactive gunnery exhaust. Again, I'm not going to correct. I'm just going to arbitrate. But I will send him a message so he knows. Fleet 2. I know. Oh wow, 1 damage back at the GR75 too. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Unnecessary roughness. 1, 2. That's the front. Can't do much about that. Unless he's thinking about LTTing. 002. Yeah. Takes the 1 damage on the front, which I already done. That poor GR75. GR75 has scored the most points by commanding those Z95s. Ooh. Ooh, I love it. Oh, he's going up to 4. Boo. No, reducing speed to 2. Interesting. I don't really see why. You could have stayed at 3 and made the ram. But Clone Captain Zach is now speed 2. Save. And the GR75 is now hull 2. Ha ha ha. Classic. I know. It's what everyone's waiting for. Okay. Fallen Angel is the name of the Tranquility. Tranquility. Da, 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 activating Anakin. Spending a brace. Unless Anakin's got grit. Any got grit? I don't know. I don't play the Republic. Yeah, there's the brace. Oh my god! Oh my god, Anakin. I think Anakin's rolled 2 doubles now. Oh man. Yeah, there's the contain. Oh god, that's a dead pickle. There's no way it lives through that. Yeah, really though. TTS is superior because you can flip the table. So that's a contain token used, but oh, damage card's being thrown out. He took it all. Did he take it all? Really? I mean, the potato's still alive. If it kills the Pelta, it can make something useful. Yeah, 1 hull. I think not looking good. That's why you got to use that repair command dot token. Took it all to hull. Honestly, Alt F4 and Vassal probably like just does something really weird actually. Yeah, these dice have not done Wookiee any favors. Sorry, I'm thinking about Dr. Pepper right now. 23 flavors. But no, it's here comes the Ven shot. Man, Anakin just roasting. This Ven cannot roll black dice well at all. Easiest ordnance experts of his life. Especially because he doesn't even need to refresh ECM. Like, I'm not even sure what he's keeping that token for. No, dead. Okay. Didn't even go for the APT. I guess he's got the rear arc shot. So that's a dead pickle there. That's 178 points. I need to do math. 178 plus 94 equals 272. Nice big win right now. Side to side. Looks clear to me. There is your hit crit that's going to be evaded. Intel officer targeting brace probably. What would you target the intel officer? target the evade, he'll just discard it, reroll 2. Target the... Oh. How do we add one in here? How are we adding one? Oh, concentrate fire. Duh. He used a squadron token. I'm a dummy. Now, I'm not even sure if the Ven can navigate in a way. I don't know. It can get that arc back on it. But it is running out of board space. I mean, this is round 5, but something to be considered. There we go. The evade... Oh, Ordnance Expert. There's some rerolling going on. The blue die was rerolled, and the black die. Discarded the evade. Goodbye, evade. He's using the redirect and the brace. Yeah, he intelled the evade. APTs still go off. Glorious. These Rimsen's dice just working out well. Structural damage. So that's 2 hull there. It's down to 3 hull. And it will move 2 damage to its left, probably. That's not where you want to be, between a Ven and a, I don't know, Pelta. He took it all in the front? Why did he redirect? I am so confused. But I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. Oh, this thing's shields are way off. I've not done a good job tracking this thing's shields. 3 to 1. Left side. 1. Good times. Assault Frigate Mark II-B. We're almost landing on the card here. Look at that pro camera work following the action. Yep, there it is. Oh, rip Anakin. Flying out in the abyss. A nav dial can save this guy from disaster, but it's unlikely. Yep, Z95 goes deep. He shot Ahsoka. Worthless. You don't even get swarm. Ahsoka can shoot back, right? She's got counter 2. One more. That was counter. Here's the real attack. I'm surprised he didn't roll black dice. Okay. Pretty nasty roll from a squad perspective. Alright. Alright, so as it stands, quick math here. That is just below 250. The solid 9-2 for Rimsen, right? Provided the potato lives and nothing else is lost of value. I think the potato has to die for it to be a 10-1. Looking at this here real quick, we got Rimsen would pop up to 23 points, which pretty much guarantee him on progressing to the Swiss. Congrats there, Rimsen. And then FlyingWookie would be, down there with Premsigo, PRZMCO 351. The assault frigate has a navigate, so let's get back to the action. You don't even want to shoot out of the front arc, dude. So don't think he can shoot the side arc. He can only shoot the rear at the front arc with the 2 red dice. Can't kill it. No point of shooting anything really. Just nav. Duck and weave, buddy. Duck and weave. Well, he shot anyway. The thing is, you're also swinging this bad boy up into, most likely, to escape with the Svat arc. You're swinging it up into Captain Zach and the Clone Navigation Officer. Yep, down to 2. Delta. Why is he shooting? Did he just shoot the Ven? Did he just... He's gonna throw a red back at you. And it's probably gonna hurt. Delta down by 1 on the front. Salvo. There was 1 shield left on the Ven. It is now gone. Tranquility. Tranquility was used. And that's 1 damage back at you that you did not need to take. So, the mission was survive. You have taken a step backwards. Salvo has changed the game. I'm not sure if it's changed it for the better. I think, the Star Wars, you always want to, I think you should be encouraging shooting, that's where the fun is. But it does make decisions a little harder. So, yep, that's solidly, you escape with ease with that move. But you'll run into these guys' arcs. It doesn't matter the range. You just need to escape into the rear arc. Avoid double arcing yourself if possible, but it doesn't matter on the range. Those things shoot 1 red out of the rear? So you just got to get north of this token, pretty much. If your back left is north of this token, you're fine. But I'm not sure. Double arcing yourself. It doesn't matter a whole lot, but you are. He did redirect. that one single damage back to the side. Again, not sure if that was the wisest decision. Shooting it would have been the best. All right. 23 points or 24 points for Rimsen. All on, I didn't update the round. Look at me, struggling. I always forget the round. Okay. It's dead. I mean it it was pretty dead no matter what. Like a repair token, a repair dial probably would have been better actually, and just stay and slow down, take the Pelta in your butt, and then it's shooting the GR75. We're missing some of the action up here. So the GR75 can only evade. It's 2 damage. It will have to if it wants to live. I think I would have gone with Zach first, actually. GR75 probably couldn't escape this thing's front arc, but we'll see. We shall see. 2 damage. Deleted. Bye-bye. That's another 40 points. That's a good roll. That's a great roll. That's everything you want to see in a roll. So that's the Confire dial. Adding in a dice there. And he throws away the redirect to move the damage around. Leaving 3 hull to take. 2 shots from Zach. And probably even a Pelta shot. That's in the kill box. Captain Zach has a Confire dial. Reroll the red. Why would you add a blue? You add a red and re-roll it. What you should do is re-roll the red and then see if you need to add in a red. I think. There you go. Unfortunate. Hey, it's much closer to dead now. Brace to 1. Takes 1 damage. Yep, Pelta time. Alright. Pelta has a repair. Doesn't need it. It uses it anyways. I'm not gonna update the shields. Oh, that's a crit. Structural damage. Nope, capacitor failure. Can't redirect. It doesn't matter. Alright, so 1 damage to remain. There is a chance it lives with a very, very bad roll. Only have 3 dice. Only one of them has a reroll. I guess, is that a Confire token? That's a Confire token. It does have an additional reroll. Dead, 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 dead. Who needs ordnance experts when you have dead? And that's a table. There was a Confire dial. Spoiler alert. Just trying to see how much damage he can get, I guess. Oh, I changed the wrong thing there. Doesn't matter. It's dead. Okay. That is... Ahsoka can't die, but she can shoot. It doesn't matter. That's 400. Yep. Yeah, Green Dragoon, I'm going to give you a call after this if you want to chat real quick about the stream overlay. Yeah, I know. We were questioning that fleet building list decision the entire time, and the Z's were actually the things that scored Wookiee points. I put Wookiee 20 points for Wookiee. I messed that up. Oops. I can't math. I got my pizza and I got lazy. Alright. That's what it was before. Now it's 400 0 final. Or 428 final. Alright. Well, everyone, that's it. That's all I'm gonna stream. Hopefully I can stream more games throughout the tournament, but definitely gonna aim for the top 4. But also Swiss if possible. I won't be streaming my own games because I'll need to focus on them. Because I'd like to win, but I am nervous as heck. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Have wonderful weekends. Best of luck to your dice in the tournaments. And hopefully I'll see you in Swiss. Goodbye.